Turn your pain into power. There's power in your pain. And you want to know why? You want to know how? You. The answer is you. That's tip number 1. It's not what you go through, it's you. You can rewrite your story. You can change and shift your perspective and change your mindset of how you view your pain. It's not what you go through, it's you. You can make a decision today to be like, you know what, I'm not going to let my pain take over me. I'm not going to let my pain control me. Pain is not my story. And it's not the end of my story. God gets the last say. And what he says, and that he has plans to prosper me, not to harm me, to give me a plan and a future. Great plan in the future. That I am fearfully, wonderfully made. You got to tell yourself that. Like, you can make something out of your pain. You don't have to let your pain be in charge of your life. For someone who has been through so much pain, depression, to the point to where I didn't want to be here. And I actually tried not to be here. Years ago. But God said no. God wasn't done. And I held on to that guilt and that shame. Not forgiving myself. Even though I knew I was forgiven by God. I just didn't forgive myself for making that big mistake years ago of trying to take my own life multiple times. I thought that my pain, that depression, that anxiety, that mental health, or those mental health struggles was me. I thought depression was me. I thought anxiety was me. I thought I was going to be seen as someone who was just trying to get attention. I was so shameful of myself. I felt so guilty. I felt so yucky, so dirty. Like a person who just went to a mental health facility and came out. But the thing is, I came out stronger than ever. When I was in the psych ward, when I was in the hospital due to chronic illness, and so much more. Other health issues. I was so low and so down, but God met me there. I was hitting rock bottom. I had hit rock bottom. But God was there with me. He wasn't done. And I had to forgive myself. Turn my pain into power. I don't have to let, and I didn't have to let my pain, I didn't let my pain take control of me. Pain became my power. To help others. To encourage others. To be a light. What I went through does not define me. And what you're going through does not define you. It doesn't dictate your life. Pain doesn't dictate your life. You can shift your perspective. Change your mindsets. Like I said, when you get lemons, make lemonade. God see the storm, he turned it into a rainbow. You will make it. You will get through this. Don't allow the pain to make you think that you aren't enough, that you are less, that you are incompetent, that you are inadequate or inferior. When you are so much more, you are capable. You are worthy. You are loved. So I have a question to ask you. What have you learned? What have you learned throughout all of this pain? I know there's such thing as trauma, PTSD, depression, anxiety, all of the above. Trust me, I've been through it. But at the same time, what did you learn? Maybe it shifted your perspective and you learned how to take care of yourself more. How to stop people pleasing. How to love yourself more. Maybe you took lessons and learning experiences to maybe help someone in the future. I don't know what it is for you, but what did you learn from that pain? Look at it and say, what did God teach me? What is God teaching me? Like, if all you have to focus on besides what you learned, if all you have to focus on is what happened to you or what someone did to you in the past, because the past is behind you, you cannot change it. If all you have to focus on is what literally happened to you, I'm sorry, but it's not about that. It's not about what happened to you. Don't give that power. Don't give the past power. Don't give that person who did you wrong power. Don't give your pain that excessive amount of power. The power is within you. Use your pain to give you power. Turn your pain into power. It's building you. It's strengthening you. God allowed it for a reason. Power is when you choose to use your pain for greatness. To educate. To help. To encourage. To bring light. To give. It's your choice. It's literally your choice. You got to make that decision. Do you want to walk around bitter? Or do you want to walk around joyful? Do you want to walk around mad at the world? Thinking that everybody is the same? Thinking that you can't change your situation? Living with the victim mentality? Because let's get real here, because we all may have done it before. Struggling with comparison. And yes, nobody is perfect. Let's get this straight. Nobody is perfect. We all might have our struggles. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can shift your perspective. Shift your mindset. You want to go around bitter and in misery? Mad at the world, so bitter, full of bitterness? That's taking away your happiness. For you to be free. For you to be free from literal pain. You're causing more pain on yourself when you choose to be bitter. Well, you can shift that. Look at the world through the eyes of Christ. Look at the world through the eyes of Jesus. Like, being angry isn't fun. It takes away your energy. It takes away all of your energy. You're on edge all the time. Do you really want to be mad at the world forever? Do you really want to be bitter forever? Free yourself from that. Free yourself from that internal pain. Like they say, frowns give you wrinkles. Well, honey, that might as well resonate. Because literally, when you're angry, when you're mad, when you're so down, so miserable, it takes all the energy out of you. Not only does it affect you mentally and emotionally, but also physically. That's a whole nother video and a whole nother story for a whole nother day. And the next tip is the past is gone. The past is behind you. The past is long gone. Like it says in the Bible, we are new creations within Christ. So why are you still dwelling on the past? Why are you still focusing on what that person did to you? Why are you still focusing on what happened to you? It is not to negate and to shun the fact that you have feelings and that you went through trauma, childhood trauma, whatever it might be for you. You are hurting, you're in pain, but that's when healing comes in. That's when you know you need to start your healing journey. When you recognize that you're still hurting and you're still triggered and you're still dealing with pain from the past, like that wound is still open and you're still bleeding from all that past trauma, that's when you know you need to start your healing journey. That's a beautiful thing. 'Cause you know what? I need to heal, and healing is possible for me. By his wounds, we are healed. And let's go back to how the past is literally long gone, because you are not what happened to you. How people ran all over you. You are not your mistakes. Forgive yourself. Like I said, free yourself. And start loving yourself more and more and more. And let's stop dwelling on the past so much. You can't change it. It's gone. It's behind you. Literally, we cannot change what happened yesterday. You know what you can change? You can change how the fact that you have the power to change your situation. How do you do that? Every single day, get 1% better. Move forward. Don't look back. Be present and move forward. You can decide now that change is inevitably possible for you. That healing is inevitably possible for you. That God's plan will inevitably happen and come into fruition for you. Like I said, that pain from the past, it hurt. And it still stings probably to this day. Most likely to this day. Yes, it stings. Let's get real here. Pain hurts. It stings. And it sucks. And it sucks back then. It sucked back then. It hurt it back then. But you know what sucks the life out of you even more? Dwelling on it. Still living in it. Still living in the past. Still living in your pain that happened long ago. Long ago. We're not talking about yesterday. Some of us still hurt from pain that happened 10, 12, 15 years ago. But we have to release that. We have to let go. We have to forgive ourselves. Forgive others. Because forgiveness literally frees you from pain. And gives you joy. The Lord God forgave us, so we got to forgive others. Like I said, forgive 70 times 7. So, make your decision today that you're going to turn your pain into power. Use it for greatness. You are greatness. The pain that you went through, that hurted so bad, look at you now. You were made for this. You were built for this. You're still standing. Strong as ever. God got you through it. You're living proof of what God can do through you. It's for Him to get the glory. He's going to shine through you. He has greater for you. So much greater for you. You are a testimony. Your story is a testimony. A testament of what God can do. The goodness of God. How good He is. That the fact that you're still standing here right now. Yes, you might be going through pain. But you know what? You got to joy in the Lord. That's the next tip. And the last tip of this video is the joy in the Lord. My favorite tip. You got to joy within the Lord. People wonder why you smiling. Why you so happy. Why you so jolly. You got joy within the Lord. You could be down bad, about to lose your mind, your sanity, and all of the above. But you know God gonna get you through it. You're trusting God through it. Because what it took you out, God gonna use it for the good. You got a medical diagnosis. An extreme, scary medical diagnosis, but you still walk around with a smile on your face. You went through a harsh breakup. But you trust in God that He's going to bring you the right person for you. You experienced so much childhood trauma that's trying to take you out. But you can choose today that you're going to find joy within the Lord. You're going to find joy. You're not going to give that pain power. You're going to turn that pain. Switch it around into power. Like God is a turnaround God. So let Him turn your situation around. Have that faith that He will turn your situation around. Let God in your heart. Let God in. So let this be motivation and encouragement for you today to understand that you can turn your pain into power. Don't give your pain power, but take power from your pain. Turn that harsh, bad, painful, hurtful, extreme, all of the above bad situation into something greater. Rewrite your story. Let God in. He loves you. He is there for you, with you, through it. Turn that pain into power. Let your pain be used for power. Don't let it deter you from your dreams or your goals. Don't let it stop you from succeeding in life and doing so much more. You are loved, you are greatness, and greatness is coming for you. Turn your pain into power. Turn your pain into power.